Look at that. 25. First cast on the new pile. I am going to meet y'all at the boat ramp. Y'all be sure to stay tuned. I'm going to go back over all these summer crappie fishing tips for you guys so you can catch crappie just like this. What's going on YouTube? This is 903 Fishing. Welcome back to another episode, guys. I tell you what, it's about 6:45 in the morning here in East Texas. We're at the boat ramp right here. I got the boat put in, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Past couple of times I've been out here this summer, the bite has been really tough. Now, may have caught a little mess of fish, but had to bounce around 5, 6, 7, 8 spots. And you know what? I'm gonna actually film pretty much, I'm gonna try to film everything that I do today, okay? Kind of give you some summer crappie fishing tips on how I catch crappie in the summer. And I'm gonna tell you guys right now, the biggest thing in the summertime is finding active fish. I'm gonna show you guys the down scan, the fish finder, the brush piles this morning. I'm gonna show you the fish are there. Are they going to bite? That's gonna be the big question. If you're ready for today's adventure, smash that like button. It really helps out the channel. If you're already subscribed, God bless you. Y'all know I would not be doing this without you guys. If you haven't hit that subscribe button and you love crappie fishing and you wanna learn their patterns along the way, and I give you tips and techniques to catch them year round, smash that subscribe button. Come join the family. I am in the new boat this morning. Pretty much from here on out, all the videos will be in the new boat. So we're gonna see what we can do with these crappie this morning. Y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, there is our first buoy marker down right there. Now look at the fish. Look at these fish, guys. Look, that is a school of crappie on top of this brush pile right here. We're gonna see how many will bite. I mean, that looks like a good amount of fish, 10 to 15 crappie right there, right on top, suspended. Now, if I see suspended crappie on top of a pile, that tells me more than likely those crappie are gonna bite because they're suspended, they're ready to chase bait. So let's see how many bite. All right, guys, summer crappie fishing, it can be tough. It can also be fun if you can find those active fish. Y'all seen the blob of crappie on this pile right here. So let's see how many bite. I mean, that's always the big question. Finding fish in the summer is not hard. It's finding those active fish. The amount of fish that was on that brush pile right there, I'm hoping we can get 4 to 5 to bite. That would probably be about half of those fish. And I tell you what, guys, I'm gonna give it about 10 to 15 minutes. I know where the brush is, I know there's fish there. So if they do not bite, they're just not gonna bite right now. So I'm gonna move on. And that's kind of what I'm gonna try to do in this video, is kind of give you those, you know, those tips on how I approach it, because I'm not going to sit here and waste 30-40 minutes on fish that don't want to bite. Oh gosh, there he is. That's not a crappie. I don't think. It is a crappie. Wow. All right, guys. A little keeper fish right there. Nothing crazy. I'll tell you what, though. That one bit. Just about 11 inches. Hey, first one of the morning. There's one that'll bite down there. Let's go right back in there. Putting my fish on ice this morning. I mean, it's just surface temps 87 degrees right now. Put those crappie in there, they're just gonna cook in the live well. So just going ahead and putting them on ice. There he is. Look at that. Guys, I went back here to turn off my graph in the back, and I look up and my cork's gone. Solid black crappie. Well, there are a few biting this morning. Look at that, guys. I mean, that's a solid 11.5-inch fish. Okay, well, let's get back in there. Turn the camera off. Go turn that graph off. Set my pole down for 10 seconds. I'm threading my minnows on, guys, so these bluegill don't tear me up. Check it out. In the mouth, out the gill. Bring that hook back around in the top of the back. I am popping that minnow. All right, I'm gonna give this about 10 more minutes. Oh gosh, what is that? Nice crappie. Okay, look at that, guys. Freaking hammered it. That is an active fish, not a giant, but it's a keeper. That is a good fish. Okay. I'll take that all day. Man, he's absolutely clobbered that. I'll tell you what, guys, it's overcast out here this morning. It's windy, a little breeze flowing. Oh my gosh. For late July, you can't beat it. Let's see if another one will bite right there. I ended up going a little bit shallower on the pile. You know, the worst thing you can do is be below these crappie. You'd rather be above them than below them. Crappie typically feed up, so you want that bait above them. Maybe I was too deep earlier. Oh, I know there's more fish. Oh gosh, there he is. I knew there's more fish, guys. Hey, that's a nice one. Okay, now we're working here. That's a little better fish right there. Look at that. Nice. Was that 4? 4 or 5? That's 4, ain't it? Yeah, 4. Okay. Hey guys, I said 4 to 6, so I don't know. See how many more are here. I know there's more fish than that. Y'all saw them on the fish finder. Today, guys, we're using 8-foot ACC crappie sticks right here. Favorite slip corking rod, without a doubt. Go to acccrappiesticks.com. Pick out an ACC to fit your needs. We have the PISCIFUN and Lumix right here. Y'all be sure to check out the link in my description. That's going to help me out if you go visit that site, purchase a reel. There's also a code in there for you guys, so y'all be sure to go check it out. But this 8-footer right here is absolutely, in my opinion, it's the most diverse ACC. You can do a lot of things with this 8-footer. Vertical jig with it, cast with it, slip cork with it. I mean, it is just, it's a great rod. So I was fishing this brush pile too deep. That's what I was doing. Caught a few at about 12, but now I'm fishing about 10. Uh-oh, is that one? No? There he is. Oh gosh. Stuck him. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Nice. Flip him right up here to you. Not a giant fish, but hey, probably a solid 12 or so. Man, that could have been 6 off of here. Got 5. Okay, keep rolling. That one I just had, that was a keeper as well. I don't know, guys. Looks like they're wanting to bite over here today. I'm telling you guys, the past couple of times I've been out have been rough. And, you know, a lot of YouTubers won't put that type of content out there. And I try to be as real as possible with you guys, but it's hard to put out it's hard to put out a video where, you know, you catch 2 or 3 fish. It's just hard for me to put that video out. But I've already, look at there, I've already caught more fish today then I have my past couple of trips combined, and there is another one. Not a giant, but a keeper. Wow. I think that's 6. Don't make me get my checker out on you guys, you know? All right. Not my checker, but my clicker. Make me get my clicker out. See, here's the thing, guys. These fish are active. They want to bite. You just got to find these active fish. Now, there's no telling how many fish are down there that just don't want to bite right now. But while they're biting, you need to have the bait in the water. That's 6 right there. All right, guys, I've gone about 4 or 5 casts without a bite. After catching crappie pretty consistently for about, 5 or 6 casts in a row, and then fishing the same exact spot and not getting a bite. So, I don't think I've caught all the crappie there. What it's looking like to me is the active fish that are going to bite have bit. Now, I'm going to give it 1 or 2 more casts. See if I can't get 1 or 2 more to bite. But other than that, we're more than likely going to move on to our next spot. Because like I said, you don't want to be sitting here trying to catch fish that aren't going to bite. Oh, well, I don't think that was a crappie. Was it? It was. Wow, that did not bite like a crappie at all. That one bit kind of funky. Hey guys, solid keeper. Nothing wrong with it. No measurement needed on it. Hadn't caught no giants yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey, 7 from the first spot. No complaints here, guys. I'm going to give it a few more casts. Guys, I'm throwing past where I'm getting bit. Like I said, those crappie that are up high on that brush pile, they're more willing to chase and go get. So I'm throwing past my mark on where I'm getting bit, and then I'm popping that minnow through that strike zone. Kind of, make them go get it, make them go chase. I'm gonna go just a little bit deeper on it and see what happens. Maybe too deep. Or, that's the thing, guys, these crappie can move at any time. I went by it earlier and they're sitting up high. They may move back deep. Oh gosh, really? Look at there, I went deeper. Oh, it feels like a good fish. It is, look at that. There you go. One thing, guys, another summer crappie fishing tip is this. I'm out here right now at 7:47, okay? Been fishing this pile for about 30 minutes. Got 8 crappie off of it. A huge tip, guys, is in the summertime, when you're fishing these piles, these crappie will more than likely be sitting up higher in the water column early in the morning. The hotter it gets, the more these crappie will move a little bit deeper on that pile. Now, it's not hot yet, but you just never know. They could just decide that they want to go deeper in that water column. If there's bait coming across them deeper, then they may just, they may just want to move a little deeper. So, something to keep in mind. All right, guys, well, you know what? Just for giggles, I'm going to go back over this and we're going to see the comparison to what it looked like before. So there's the buoy marker right there. I'm going to go back over this and just see what it looks like. Oh, wow. Guys, there is still a ton of fish. Look. Let me get a better view of this. Look at this, guys. there is still a ton of fish on top of that pile. You know what? I'm gonna keep fishing it. Let me see, 7.5. Let's go 9. About 1.5 feet. I have the offset depth on. Gosh, let's go see if any more of those will bite. I just can't keep passing that up right there. Let's go. All right, guys, pure example. They won't bite. They will not bite. We got a few. We got 8 off of there, which is not bad in the summer. Let me get this buoy marker. I mean, look at that, guys. I mean, they're right there. That's a pretty bad image because I stopped, but all right, guys, we're gonna go to our next spot. Y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, here is our second target of the day. There are some crappie on top of this one. Can't really tell what's inside of it. This one is in about 10 feet of water, 10, 11 feet. So we're gonna give it a go. Didn't look like a crazy amount of fish here, but like I said, summertime, I'm just trying to get a bite. Got 8 off the first spot. Oh, there he is. Got him. Got him. Oh, good fish. Good crappie. Good fish. Nice. Okay. All right. Third spot is not a, whatever you want to call it. It's not a bluff here. All right, guys. Well, I'll tell you what. If these don't bite, look at that. If these crappie don't bite, then we're in trouble because that sucker is absolutely loaded. I mean, loaded with crappie, guys. These bigger little circles right here, these are going to be your crappie on top and on the sides of the pile. So let's get it. All right, guys, y'all seen that brush top. I mean, there's a limit sitting on that brush pile right now. Now, is the limit going to bite? I don't know, but a lot of fish. I don't know, there's probably 100 crappie on that pile. How many will bite? We're gonna find out right now. Uh-oh, there's one. And it's a small guy. Hopefully they're not all small, guys, but it is a crappie. A little small black crappie. About a 9-incher probably. Got to be 10 inches in Texas if this is your first video. Okay, well, hey, good thing is second cast we got one to bite. That's huge. That could be good things here. That could mean some good stuff. So the amount of crappie looking at my bait right now is ridiculous. Is that one? No. Oh, it is one. Uh-oh. Oh, stud. Holy smokes. All right, guys, look at that. We found a big one. That is a big old crappie. Good gosh. That's 1.5 pounds, I bet. Now, guys, I will say this. I know for a fact my scale is 2 ounces light. Okay, so let's see what this thing weighs. I bet that's 1.5 pounds easy. Come on. That is going to be, look at there. It says it's a 130. Can y'all see that? I don't know if y'all can see that or not. 132. So guess what? Add about 2 ounces to that. That's 1.5 pounds. That would have won big fish in my tournament if I could have just caught one like this right here. 1.5 pounds, guys. Nice. All right, guys, guess what? That's 10. That's 10. Caught one small from here, one keeper. I don't know, I got a feeling 10. Got the little pitch counter, cheap from Academy, $5. There's a lot of pitch counters out there, but they're 30, 40, 50 bucks, and I don't understand why somebody would want to pay that amount for a fish clicker when you can just get a good old pitch counter. Now guys, another thing in the summer, you see me threading these minnows on, I think I already mentioned it, but these bluegill will get on these brush piles, and typically the crappie will sit deeper than the bluegill. So if you're throwing out there and you're getting stripped by bluegill, go a little bit deeper. Now I did catch a few crappie at 7.5, but my past couple of casts have been bluegill. So I'm gonna go about a half a foot deeper. See if I can't get it past them bluegill. I'm telling you guys, oh gosh, there he is. Hey, another tank. Well, not as big as that last one, but look at that. Oh, what? Frustrating to know there is that many crappie down there and they will not bite. That is some of the most frustrating stuff. I know I've already said it today, but that is crazy to me. See if there's another one over there. Now that one was way over here. See, this brush pile that I showed y'all earlier is giant. I mean, it's huge. So I caught a few fish right here. Now I'm moving on over to the left over here because I know it extends out that way. I think I need to go out this way a little bit. Where you at, crappie? Come on. Come on for 903, let's go. Oh, he did it, he bit for me. Another keeper, guys. Good white too. Good white crappie. Not a giant, but a good fish. Let's go, baby. Look at that, guys. 12-incher. 12-incher for number 12, I believe. Boom. Number 12, let's go. Now, guys, I do have another brush pile marked over here. Kind of like a backup, I guess you could say. There's about 3 or 4 brush piles kind of right here in this same vicinity. And I want to find the pile that has the most fish on it. Now, like I said, don't mean they'll always bite, but that's what I want to do. I want to find that brush pile that has the most on it. All right, guys, I've changed my angle here. Change my angle. You never know. Might work. You got to think about it, guys. If crappie are sitting one way on a brush pile and you're putting that bait behind them, they'll never see it. So, you know, I like, especially if I know there's a lot of fish there, I like to go ahead and try to hit the brush pile at least 2 different angles. Those crappie just may be facing a way that they're not seeing the bait. So you want to try to be sure to give it to them any way that you can to try to up your chances of catching some fish. Look at there, look at there, look at there, look at that. I don't know if that's a keeper. Close. I think that is going to keep, actually. First cast from it. Nah, I don't think so. First cast from a different angle. Boom. Get hit. I'm telling you. Hey guys, that's a 10 1/4. That's a keeper. Don't keep that. Hey guys, we got 13 in the cooler. Pretty darn good day so far. I probably got about another hour to fish, so I'm just gonna keep on working it here. I don't know if we can go back to back, possibly. Still got that minnow. Y'all didn't see me put another minnow on there because I still got that same minnow. Different angle. I fished right there from this side, casting this way, never got bit. First cast coming from this way, boom. Fishing these piles at different angles, that's some good advice that a lot of people won't say or tell you. Look at there, another one. That feels like a, okay, if that other one was a keeper, then I bet that is too. I think it is, guys. I think we may have found something. Maybe I can pull out another 5 or 6 from this angle. All right, 10.5. Nice. 10.5, guys. Number 14, baby. Let's go. Oh, there he is. Oh, it feels good. Get out of that buoy. Oh, yeah. Nice. Look at that. Nice keeper. No giant. No giant like that one, but good fish, guys. Hey, there's 15. 15 on the clicker. Guys, that's the same spot I fished a while ago, but I was sitting this way, facing this way. Now I'm, you know, well, I was more facing this way. The trolling motor's putting me where it wants to because of the wind, but different angle. And I also did change my depth a little bit. No way, no way. Oh, that's a tank. Is that a tank? No tank, but good solid fish. Solid. Hey, that's back to back, same minnow, look. Back to back, guys. No cuts on that, on those two. Solid fish. Nice. 16. Don't mess around and get close to a limit now. I'm gonna have to, I don't know. That was quick too. It was real quick. 3 keepers off 1 minnow? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I can get bit. 3 keepers off 1 minnow. Don't look like it. Oh, no way. No way. Guys, 3 keepers. That's a good fish. Look at that. Wow. Hey guys, you saw it here first. No edits, no cuts. 3 keeper crappie off 1 minnow. Guess what? He actually, that one took it. I can't reach the hook, but look. Oh my gosh. 3 keepers off 1 minnow. Boom. Let's go. All right, guys. 17. Let's keep going. Remember, I was fishing 7.5, so I was really right on top of that pile. Now I think I'm more on the side of it versus being right on top of it. Now, guys, remember what I said earlier in this video? At 7 o'clock, I said these crappie will tend to be, you know, sitting up higher on the brush pile. Now, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. These crappie, they could go a little deeper on that pile, on these piles. That's just something to be mindful of. They could be a little deeper. I mean, I'm catching them deeper. So when I first came over here, 7.5, now I'm fishing about 10. Just caught 3 back to back to back. Oh, there he is. Went back to shallow. Nice fish. Oh, that's a heavy sucker right there. That is a heavy sucker. Come here, guy. That's a heavy fish. Nice. Let's go, baby. That's 18. I'm telling you guys, I told y'all when I came here, when I saw these fish on this pile, there is a limit, possibly a double limit right here. Now, if all these fish would bite, I could have already had my limit by now. We'd be done, you know. I'm being very patient with these fish today because I know they're there. They're not biting very much. I did catch 3 in a row. That's the most I've caught at once. You know, pretty quick consecutively. 3 in a row off 1 minnow. There's another one. Another one. That ain't a keeper. Little guy. Look at that. Now, I will say this though. Thrown back several small fish today. If all the smalls would have been keepers, we'd have a limit already. And my main focus today is not to catch a limit, guys. It's to give y'all some summer crappie fishing tips. Especially if you're out on the boat, no live scope. This is not live scope right here, guys. It's a hummingbird. You know, a lot of people ask me, well, where do I catch them from the bank in the summer? Well, I hate to tell you guys, but it's hard. That's not easy to do, especially in the summertime. These crappie are, you know, 12 to 20 foot deep, some, and even deeper in some lakes. But guys, as you can see, there's no banks around here to fish, to catch. These crappie are just not reachable from the bank right now. Uh-oh. There he is. Is that a keeper? I don't think so. Nah, I don't think so, guys. See, look, there's another non-keep. Another non-keeper. Dang it. I think we have 18 right now in the cooler, so that's 2 right there that I just threw back. That would be 20 if they were keepers. This depth that I'm sitting at right now seems to be the ticket. What depth is this? This is about 9 foot. About 9. Oh gosh, there he is. That's a keeper. That's a keeper, white. Seems like there's all white over there. Look at that. There he is, guys. Not a big one. Probably about 11 incher. 11 inch white. Put that in there. Okay. Wait, that says 19. I don't know. I can't remember. See, even when you got the clicker out, you forget. All right. That's either 19 or 20. I don't know. Let's see if there's another one over there. Same minnow. A lot of smalls, guys. Oh gosh. Is that another non-keeper? No, no, no. That's a keep. That is a keep. Nice. Look at that, guys. Threading technique, same minnow, keeper crappie. I think that's, I don't know. It says 20. We're gonna go 21, I guess. I think I may have clicked that extra on accident. I can't believe now, guys, this brush pile is so big. Now I'm getting bit way over here to the left, which is crazy. Oh gosh, another one? Another one. Oh, that's a good fish. Oh, I thought it was. It is. It freaking is, baby. Another keeper, guys. We done found the little, the crappie that will bite. Guess what, guys? We found them today. We found them. 22. Now, y'all know what's on my mind now. The limit's on my mind now. I don't know. 3 more, I think. It's either 3 or 4. I don't know. I'm going to count. Oh, gosh. There he is. Oh, that's a stud, I think. Oh, it is. Good gosh. Look at that, guys. 13-incher maybe, or so. 13. Come on, baby. Let's go. All right, that says 23. That says 23 right there. I think I may be one off. I think I may be one short, but we'll see. So the question is there 2 to 3 more keeper crappie here that will bite? That's the question. Okay, guys, sorry, my camera overheated. I was letting it cool down, and then all of a sudden I pull this out. Of course, sorry for no hook set. Freaking tank. Freaking tank. All right, guys. Now my clicker says 24. Pretty sure I'm one off, like I said, but we're gonna see. So when I catch one more, I'll count my fish just to make sure I'm not over 25. I think I'm gonna be one under, but one under is better than being one over. So, uh-oh. There he is. There he is. It's a keeper. Nice. Nice. Okay, guys. Now, clicker says 25. I'll be right back. I'm going to count these fish. Make sure I'm not over 25. I have a feeling it's going to be 24. That says 25, but we'll see what's going on. I'll be right back. Y'all stay tuned. All right, guys. Just as I suspected, 24. I had to have hit that button an extra time on accident. So, our mission is 1 keeper crappie. I don't know how many casts it's going to take, but we're going to get him. We're invested in this limit now, guys. We're invested. Oh gosh. Is that him? I don't think so. Ooh, that's close. I don't think that's a keeper, guys. I don't think so. Probably gonna be 9. 9.5. All right, guys. I have 6% left on this battery, and we need 1 more fish for a limit. I think I'm gonna catch it right here on this cast. Came to a new brush top just to find 1 more fish. Hopefully we can find him right here. Oh, is that him? That's him. We got him. I was just about to scoot up. Guess what, guys? Look at that. Look at that. before this battery dies. Look at that. 25. First cast on the new pile. I am going to meet y'all at the boat ramp. Y'all be sure to stay tuned. I'm going to go back over all these summer crappie fishing tips for you guys so you can catch crappie just like this. What's going on, family? We are back at the boat ramp. And you know what, guys? You know one thing I love about summer crappie fishing? Look at this right here. Look behind me. There's not one boat in the parking lot. I'm the only boat here today. And then check out this right here. We got us a limit of Texas crappie. 25 per person per day in the state of Texas, guys. That's what I'm talking about. Now, guys, this video is probably going to be titled Summer Crappie Fishing Tips. And there were quite a few in this video. Hopefully you watched it all the way through. If you didn't, you may want to go back and check it out. But first off, you got to try to find active fish. Okay, that first spot that I went to had 50 crappie on it, but only 9 bit. I think I threw back a couple of smalls as well, but for the most part, all those crappie did not want to bite. And I think the second spot I went to, I only caught 1 fish. And then the third spot I went to ended up being the money maker today, guys. I think I caught about 14 or 15 from there. Had to go to one more spot to catch my 25th of the day. Another tip in this video was in the morning time. Another tip in this video, guys, is in the morning time, these crappie will sit higher on these brush tops. As the day goes on, as that sun gets out, gets warm, these crappie will tend to go deeper, okay? So work the top of that brush pile first. If you're fishing it for a long time, go ahead and work yourself deeper into that brush pile, and more than likely, you'll find you some crappie. And lastly, this video right here, move, okay? Move, move, move. It kind of goes back to finding the active fish, guys. If you know there's fish there, they're not biting, move. I probably gave 1 or 2 of these spots today a little bit longer than I should have, but it ended up being a great day. Like I said, 25 in Texas is a limit, all over 10 inches, guys. ACC crappie sticks, 8-foot super grip. That is my weapon of choice right now, especially in the summertime, slip corking these deeper brush tops. I mainly stayed in anywhere from 13 to 16 feet of water today. Most of my fish were caught from 7.5 to 10 foot deep. That's kind of the sweet spot right now that I'm finding most of my crappie. And don't forget about PISCIFUN, guys. Ultra smooth reels. They pair really well with those ACC crappie sticks. The link is in the description of this video. Y'all be sure to check them out. Here we go. Well, guys, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I've been fishing for a little bit. The bite is kind of tough. I do have 1 keeper in the bucket right there, about 11-inch white crappie. Past couple days, the water has been really high, or I say higher, and now the water has dropped. They have almost basically shut off the gates here. There he is. Look at that. Well, I'll be dog. That's dang near a keeper right there. About an 8-incher. But you know what? That is a crappie, and this is what we're targeting today. There he is. This is what we're targeting today, right here. Little white crappie. Throw him back. See if we can go get another one. All right, guys, I'm also using thump gel today. Be sure to go to thumpgel.com. Save you 10% off your order at thumpgel.com. And this is the chartreuse juice. This is my new favorite. This is actually their newest flavor right here. Nice little chartreuse glow with blue flake in it, and it's working well today. I did notice a pickup in the bite after I started applying this thump gel. I'm trying to figure out what depth these crappie are sitting at. What I'm doing right now, guys, I am triple jig rigging. I'm going to show y'all the setup a little closer here in a little bit, but triple jig rigging. So instead of double jig rigging, I am covering 3 depths instead of 2 to kind of get me dialed in. And of course, we're under a slip cork as well. There he is. Uh-oh. Oh. Hey, guys. Look at that. That's probably a keep. But you know what? I don't have my checker on me. I don't have my checker on me. That's close to a keeper crappie right there, guys. But I know this one in the bucket is for sure a keeper. I forgot my checker at the house, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna throw this one back. There you go. That one demolished that jig, baby. We are back with the Slab City jigs, guys. Slab City. Now, ain't caught no slabs today. Oh, there's no, well, hold up, hold up. Guys, that's a keeper. That's a keeper. Wow. Look at that, guys. This one bit the, that's a keeper fish all day. All day, baby. That's what I'm talking about. All right, that's nice, guys. That one bit the plain monkey milk right here. Plain monkey milk. All right, well, now what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to get in that, about that same spot. Crappie or school fish, guys, if you find one, usually they're clumped up. All right, guys, I'm gonna go over my setup real quick. I know y'all see these 3 jigs right here. 8-foot ACC crappie sticks. We got the Carbon X2 1000 right here. 10-pound braid. You never know what you're gonna catch out of these spillways, so I want to be prepared. But this is my normal setup anyway. 12-pound mono leader, and then I have 3 1/16 ounce jig heads, and I have Slab City jigs today. I got the blue, I have the monkey milk, and I also have the orange right here. Now this is the 903 Fishing Signature Slab Series, guys, and we've been catching crappie. They've just been kind of small. Just recently caught a nice little keeper right there, but triple jig rig. I have these depths set at about 3, 4, and 5. So I am covering the water column, which is exactly what I want to do in these types of situations to really dial in where these crappie are sitting. Right now it looks like the sweet spot's going to be about 15 to 20 feet off the bank, and that's where I'm getting the majority of my bites right now. And I can almost guarantee you those crappie are schooling down there chasing bait. So, you know, you may go through a period of time where you catch 5 or 10 really quick, and then all of a sudden there's a lull, and then boom, you start catching fish again. There he is. A little guy. A little crappie, guys. A little white. Look at that. Dang, see, look at there, guys. They're scarred up right here. Fins gone. They're down there running from all those predator fish. That's what they're doing. There he is. Hey, ayo. Look at that, guys. A little better one. That's on the monkey milk right there, a little guy. But hey, man, I'm just happy to be out here catching some crappie at my home lake. Like I mentioned in the intro, we are below the dam. Last time you saw me out here, I was in the boat and we were down a little further, but the water was way up. And the crappie were in here just tremendously. I'm gonna link that video at the end of this video. Y'all be sure to go check that out, especially if you're from around the area. What is that, guys? Oh, that's a stud. Look at here. Look at that, guys. That's a keeper. Let's go. That's gonna be a keeper fish, guys. Look at that. That is solid. That one bit the gold and monkey milk right there. Gold and monkey milk, baby. Let's go. Nice. There's 3 keepers in the bucket, guys. I know you've only saw 2 of them, but Let's go, baby. Let's see if we can get another one. That one was over this way. See, they were biting almost right in front of me. Now they done moved over to the left, maybe. Wow, guys, that's way out in the middle. Feels like a crappie, and it is. That's way out in the middle. Wow, is that a keeper? That is pretty darn close. Ooh, see, look at that, guys, look at that. They are messed up from all these gar in here right now. Wow, that was way out in the middle, guys. I had told y'all I've been catching most of my crappie 15, 20 foot off the bank, but that one was way out. Let's try that again. Barely moved it too. Oh, if that's a crappie, guys, that's a good one. Look at that. Nice. Look at that. Oh, and that's probably a keeper. Look at that. You got a measure on you? Do you have a measure on you? Yeah. I, of all people, should have one.
903, what's up, man?
What's up, dude?
Good to see you.
You good, man?
I follow you on TikTok and YouTube.
Yeah.
Videos.
Shoot, man, it's almost 11.
Almost 11?
Yeah. And what's your name?
Juan.
Juan?
Yeah.
Caleb.
Caleb,
Nice to officially meet you, man. Here you go.
It's right here if you need it.
Appreciate it. All right, thanks, man. Just met Juan down here, guys. Said he follows me on TikTok and YouTube. That's awesome. Thanks for the support, brother. Hey, guys, that's this crappie right here. Almost 11 inches right here. Let's go. Guess what? 4 keeper crappie in the bucket. Let's ride, baby. Little crappie. There he is again. A little smaller guy. There he is, guys. Look at that. A little bitty O-toot, but you know what? Still fun as all get out. Should have had back-to-backs right there. Let's try that again. There's another one. It's a better one. That's better. Hitting that middle jig, guys. That chartreuse and monkey milk right there. Just caught back-to-back fish on those right on that jig. That's a healthy one right there. Looks good. Oh, there he is right there. That's him. That's him. Nice. Hey guys, that's a keeper fish. Hey, look at that. That is a solid 12-inch white crappie right there, guys. Let's go. Nice spillway crappie right there. Nice, guys. Let's go. Wow. I think I may have figured something out here. Huh? Well, I think I've been too deep. I'm fishing probably 2, 3, 4 now. 2, 3, 4 feet. I was like 5, 6, 7 almost. I think I figured them out. Maybe. Guys, I think I've been fishing too deep. Just in general. There he is. Yeah, I figured him out, man. Let's go. Hey, man, that crappie's 2 foot deep. In June. Hey guys, I don't know if that's a keeper or not. That's pretty close. I don't know. If he's 10, he's right at it.
I think right at 10.
And if he's 10, he's right at it. And he is 10 1/4. Nice. Thank you, sir. No. 10 1/4. Nice, guys. Let's go. You know, sometimes it takes a while to figure these fish out, especially crappie. They're weird. So you just never know what they're going to be doing. I didn't expect to come catch crappie 2 foot deep today. I know that much. So let's see if there's another one. I'm also giving them a quicker retrieve with that bait. There he is. Little guy. Let's see, that one bit that one's sitting at about 3.5 feet deep. That's a little bit, that's a little guy. But you know what? It's all good. A little crappie right there. I just caught a fish, guys. As soon as I set the hook, my camera died. Wasn't a keeper, but I mean, as soon as I set the hook, my camera died. Uh-oh, that was a hit. There he is. There he is. It's a little one, but he's there. Pretty fish, guys. Look at that black. Look at the sores on these fish. They are just getting beat up down there. I guarantee it's probably 90% gar is what's doing it to them. If I had to guess, it's gar. Guys, I just threw it in there. I didn't even move it. I didn't even move it. Oh, that's close. That's close to a keeper right there, guys. I didn't even move it. I had just reapplied thump gel. I threw it in there, guys, and did not move the jigs. He ain't gonna make it, I don't think. Nah, I'm not gonna measure him. He's close though. I'm not gonna measure that one. Oh, that's him. That's him. Yeah, that's him. Well, I thought it was him. That ain't him. But it's crappie. There you go. Now that's a pretty healthy looking fish right there. Throw that back. Bit the top, bit the orange. Be awesome if I can get a couple more keepers for you guys on film. Well, we're trying, it looks like. Don't think he's gonna make it, but we're trying. Look at that. Beautiful fish. Still got his little tuxedo on this late. That's what's crazy. Put that one back. There he is. I look like a ain't gonna make it. Absolutely slaughtering the Slab City. I don't have very long to fish. I got about 2 hours, so we're gonna see if I can manage anything in 2 hours. I don't see why we couldn't catch some crappie. Good gosh, look at that. Oh no, it wrapped around me here. Hold on. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Guys, that was a thump. That was a thump. Keeper crappie. Not a giant, but that's a keeper. Now I gotta go somewhere after this, guys, so I don't see myself keeping fish, but no. We're going to measure this joker. Was that 11? 11 and 1/4, guys. 11 1/4. First keeper. Let's put that one back. Look at him. Bye, buddy. This water is so clear, guys. This water is really clear. Today it is. That thump came out of nowhere. So did the sun just now. Jeez. There he is. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? What the miss? That's 2 keepers in a row. All right, well, who knows? Maybe I will keep them. Either way, I got the thump net, guys. If I want to keep them at the end of the trip, I'll keep them. If I don't, I'll put them back. Look at that. Guys, that's 2 keepers in a row. Last time I was here, I only caught about, I don't know, 5 or 6 keepers maybe. And I just caught 2 in a row. 2 in a row. You never know. You may be able to fill that bag up. I don't know. This is interesting here. I'm out here. The tree limbs go in the water out here. I can feel them every now and then with this sensitive 6.6 ACC, but if I can just find the depth, you know, the exact depth that I need to be at, I think it's game over. Two keepers in a row. Oh, are you serious? Can you say 3 keepers in a row? What? Sorry guys, my voice kind of going out. Back at school, got to use that teacher voice. Look at this. That's a keeper. Not a giant fish by any means, guys, but look at that. That's well, heck, that's 11 1/4. Okay, this is interesting already. 3 fish, 3 keepers. Are you serious? I think I was about 7 foot. No way. This is insane. Hold on. I tossed it out there. I let it fall back to me. Gave it a couple of pops and kabow. Are you okay? What's going on today? What's going on here, guys? That's 4. What? I think that's a keeper too. Okay, that's 11 incher. Oh no, he got out. Dang it. Well, you saw it here first. Guys, that is 4 crappie, 4 keepers. If you watched the last time I was here, I mainly fished up in, kind of just up in that little nook right there. I'm catching all my fish out here today. That's 4 fish, 4 keepers. Let's see what else we can do. And check it out, guys. We have the 6.6 ACC crappie sticks right here. 1-piece rod, okay? I love the 1 pieces for this vertical jigging. Good backbone, set that hook. It sticks them. You're able to lift him up here in the kayak. We have the new 10-pound ACC braid, Viper X 500 from PISCIFUN right here. And guess what, baby? Slab City jig all day. Look at this one here that Coulter done made up. I'm colorblind, y'all know this, but I think that's a blue tail, blue body. I don't know what color that is. Orange, maybe chartreuse. We're tossing this little hand tie out here, guys, and look. I mean, I don't know, guys. The 4 crappie, 4 keepers. I never would have thought that from here. As many smalls as oh my gosh. Are you serious? Oh no, I hope he didn't get water on the camera. Guys, that's really 5. And that's a keeper too. Not a giant crappie, but it's a keeper. Okay, something's happening today. Did I just pick the time to go or what? I mean, guys, I think about 7 feet. 7, 6.5, 7. That's the magic number right now. Look at that. That was a bluegill, I think. What is going on? Hey, he hit it. And it's another one. It's another keeper. Wow. Okay. Well, you know what, guys? I really don't know what's going on, but we're going to keep rolling with it. Look, another keeper. I mean, that's 11-incher. It is exactly 11. I called it exactly 11. Guys, if this is the first time you're watching, I'm in Texas, and we do all kinds of crappie fishing here on the channel. Starting to get in the kayak more this season now, but what is that? 1, 2, 3. Wait, come on, don't get water on my camera. Okay, there's 3. Okay, there's 4 in there, but I've really caught 6. I've caught 6 keepers, really. Wow. Let me get back on over here. Well, let's get back in there. This is okay, guys. I don't even know. I think that's a keeper too. If it's 10, it's right at it. Some days you just right timing, right place, you know? This is crazy. Okay, guys, that is just under 10. We're gonna put that back. Just under 10. But oh, that's the first non-keeper. I didn't. See, look, guys, I'm too shallow. I need to go about a little foot deeper, about a foot deeper. That's where they are. That's just the sweet spot. When you're doing this vertical jigging, guys, you've got to remember what depth you're catching these crappie at. Now they can move. Look at it. Look. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Now they can move at any minute, but when you find that depth, these crappie are stacked at. It's fun time. Look at that. Oh, that's a good. No, it ain't. What the heck, dude? That black crappie smacked that. Little video toot. I thought that was a good fish, the way he hit it. Now, guys, I meant to show y'all a while ago, but I did it and then forgot. Check it out. Thump gel, baby. This is the original formula right here. I mean, you can use this thump gel with a lot of things, guys. You don't just have to use it with plastics, okay? So I put thump gel on my hand ties as well. Let me go back over there. See if we can't catch another one right here. That was the first keeper I've caught in a while. There, look at there. Oh my gosh, guys. Thump gel. Thumpgel.com, thumpnet.com, whatever you want to say. Boom. Hey, it's right after I applied that thump gel. Nice. Almost pushing biggest of the day. I know there's bigger in here. Let's go. Right after I applied that thump gel, guys. And guess what? You don't have to reapply it about every 10, 12 drops or so. Maybe depending on how many fish you catch, but it's right after the thump gel. Oh my gosh. She got nailed. It's right after thump gel, baby. Stinks I can only catch about 1 fish at a time because I'm having to reposition myself. It's too deep to drop an anchor, nothing to tie on out here. So I'm dropping that jig down about 7 feet. Oh God, I got nailed. Look at that. Look at that. Another good fish. Are you serious? Gosh, this is crazy. Guys, that's another keeper crappie. It's a decent fish. That's 5 in the thump net. There he is. I don't think he's going to make it. He's not, but that's only our second non-keeper, guys. A little white. Healthy fish. I don't know. It just seems like there's a little hole right here. Not a hole, but just an area where they are stacked. 7 foot deep. And there he is. Look at that. Uh-oh. Our first black crappie, baby. You know what, guys? I've been here. This is my second time here to this spot. First time I was here, never fished it. And I have yet to catch a keeper black crappie. All small black crappie. I have not caught a keeper black crappie. I don't know. Weird stuff's happening today. I feel like, not weird stuff, but I don't know. I think today, if I'm going to catch a keeper black crappie, it's going to be today, I think. What is that? Oh my gosh, that's a good one. Look at that. Oh, wow. Come here, fish. Come here, baby. Ooh, hey guys, not a giant, but I mean, that's 11 inch or 11 and a half. A keeper's a keeper. Don't really matter to me. Keeper's a keeper, baby. Uh-oh. What is that? Hey. Okay, guys, that's about the closest to a keeper black crappie, pretty much. Right there. I mean, pretty dang close, I guess. Still about 8-incher. Hey, guys, I caught a lot of keepers right when I got here. 8 to be exact. And haven't caught many keepers lately. I just caught one a while ago, but let's see. Tossing it out there. I'm letting it pendulum swing back to the kayak. There he is. Ah, ain't a keeper. Black crappie. Not a keep. Come here, guy. Look at that slab city right there, top of the lip. A little black crappie. Get him out of here. Maybe if we can get some of those smaller guys out of here, maybe. I don't know. You know there's keepers down there, so. Look, guys, I've already said it. I'm going to say it again. There's the fallen tree right here. I mean, it is a whole tree. I mean, the whole tree. So there's really no telling. I'm out here with no electronics on the kayak. So there's really no telling how far down or out this tree goes, the limbs that are underwater that you just can't see. So that it looks like that's where I'm catching most of my fish. Out here on the end of the tree. I haven't even fished up there, and that's where I caught most of my fish last time. This type of fishing is so fun, guys. I just had to come back and do it again. Hopefully y'all enjoy it or are enjoying it now, because I love this type of fishing. There he is. Okay, so what happened here? It was all keeper white crappie, and then all of a sudden, it started being all small black crappie. Look at that. That's crazy. Get out of there, dude. He went right back to that tree. All keeper white. Now it's all small black crappie. Caught a few fish, been a few drops. So guess what? Let me reapply that thump gel. And guys, we're not talking a whole lot. Look, we're just talking coat that hand tie or plastic, whatever you're using, just coat it and watch the magic here. There he is. Hey, another keeper. Nice. Another keeper, baby. Look at that. Oh, easy release on her. Check it out, y'all. What is that? 11? Look right at 11. Catch these so much, guys. You just kind of know. 11-incher in there, baby. All right, guys. The bite has completely shut off. I think I got here a little too late. Didn't get out here until about 9 o'clock, and that's my fault. I should have got here at daylight. And I don't know, guys. When I first pulled up to this tree right here, it was just bam, bam, bam. You saw it. I think I ended with 10. Let me see. What does this say? This says 8 keepers on the checker. I threw back 2 keepers. So there's 10 keepers in this video and a couple of small fish as well. But check out this thump net, guys. I have all 8 of the ones that I kept in the thump net right here. Like I said, we're going to put these fish back. Now, guys, look, I'm going to show you something. This thump net right here, great tool right here, okay? Thumpnet.com, thumpgel.com, same maker, guys. Look, a lot of people get confused. Thump net and thump gel are from the same maker. Shout out Monty over there in Alabama. But, guys, they make great fish attractant. And look at there. They keep your fish alive, guys. So, look, we have 8 crappie in here. This net has a handle on the bottom side of it where you can just flip these crappie out. Look at there. Look at them. Look how pretty they are. Gosh. All right, guys. So got our Helix 7 up here. Got our first spot marked right there with that buoy. Let's see. I already went over it, but I want to show y'all what it looks like. So there is your brush pile right there. I'm going to go down and let y'all see it here in a second. So here is your brush pile. And guess what? There's fish on it. Sitting at about 11.5 feet, 10.5 to 11 feet. So let's see what it looks like. Let's go fishing. All right, guys, we know there's fish there. The bigger question is, are they going to bite? No way to know, except I think we're about to find out pretty quick if they're going to bite or not. Don't know how big they are. Don't know, you know, pretty sure. I mean, more than likely going to be crappie. Now, guys, I'm going to show y'all. This is the frustrating part about summer crappie right here. I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to go back over this real quick. I fished it for about 10-15 minutes. Have not gotten a bite. And I'm going to show y'all what it looks like. The amount of fish on this thing. Look at this. Look at that. The amount of fish on this brush pile, and they will not bite. Very frustrating. I am going to give it about, I'm going to give it another 10 minutes. I don't want to spend too much time on it. I'm going to try it for another 10 minutes. Maybe it's something that I'm just not doing correctly. I mean, those fish are sitting up high on that brush pile. Maybe I'm fishing too deep. Maybe. That is a lot. Guys, look at it from this angle. Look at it from this angle. All that right there is fish right here on top of this pile. That is crazy. So we gonna keep trying. Not for very much longer. Gotta find them active fish. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, got him. Went a little bit deeper. Okay. Was I not deep enough this whole time? Look at there, guys. That's a good black crappie. Come on, guy. Okay. Look at that. Solid fish. Probably give away these fish to someone today. Uh-oh. I didn't think that they were gonna bite. That's the only thing in the summer, is trying everything you can in a timely manner so you do not waste time. You know, changing your presentation, changing your depths, doing all of that in a timely manner, like I said, so you're not over here just wasting your time. Now, the question is, was that a fluke? All right, guys, well, got another little brush pile right here. Not as many fish as the first one, but you never know. I'm gonna see what happens here. Maybe we can get some of these to bite. Trying her out here. Oh gosh. Oh, sorry I hit the camera, guys. That's a, is that a crappie? That's a crappie. That's a big one. It is. Nice white. Look at there. Not as big as I thought it would be from how he hit that. Guys, that crappie's hot. Guys, the water temperature is already up to almost 91 degrees. Hey, there's one. Good fish. All right. Well, hey, that was the first cast on it. What's going on, family? Well, this is my second spot I've been to. 3 brush piles I've fished today. The first one absolutely loaded. Caught 1 fish off of it. The second one right here caught a nice crappie on the very first cast. Third one I pitched out to several times. There was a few fish on it I saw on the down scan, but just couldn't get any to commit to the minnow. So I have a pattern now. After you fish your first couple of spots, you should be able to develop a pattern. And what I mean by that is, it's looking like it's going to be a tough day, okay? As a fisherman, be realistic. Now, hey, there's always that chance I could run up on a pile here in 20 minutes and catch 20 off of it. There's always that chance. There are fish on the piles that I have fished, they just won't bite. So let's keep trying. I'm not going to give up. It's only 8 o'clock in the morning. We got 2 in the cooler. Let's keep going. Y'all stay tuned. All right, guys. Well, I might have found the one. The one. I need 1 pile today to produce 10, 12 fish. Have a successful day. And check this out. I may have found the one. Let me get back over it. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my goodness. There's fish all on it. Fish all on it. These fish are sitting at about 8 foot deep. So let's go see, guys. I don't know. Who knows? Guys, y'all already know I'm rocking with 8 foot ACC crappie sticks today. Super grip. Favorite slip corking rod, hands down. We also have the Lumix right here from PISCIFUN. Be sure to go check out this code right here in the corner. And the website is in the description of the video. Be sure to click on that link. It helps me out. Go purchase a reel. Be sure to use that code. And then we have these slip corks set up. Now, guys, I did release a video explaining kind of my new setup, okay, with the weighted swivels right here. Como slip cork, of course. Aberdeen 2-aught crappie hook. Live minnows. This is how I catch my crappie in the summer. And y'all know me on the channel, I do a lot of slip corking. So it is the way to go. No live scope up front. Let's come up. Let's try that right there. I don't know, guys. Let's see. Are they crappie? That's the question. Oh gosh, is that a crappie? No way. It is. It is. Don't think that's a keeper. It might be. First cast on it. If it's a keeper, I mean, he's right at 10, but I don't think he's gonna make it. Hey, that's a good sign though. Hey guys, 10 and a half. Wow. Okay. Okay. 10.5 incher on the first cast, and I still got the minnow, and it looked loaded. Oh man, that's not where I wanted to cast. Oh well, I'm gonna roll with it. Just don't be a one-hit wonder. Like a, oh, that, there he is. No, I don't think that's a keeper. Nope, it's not. Well, shoot. I don't know. I don't think so. Usually with these black crappie, I can tell by their mouth, how big their mouth is. When you catch a lot of them, you can usually tell. Guys, that's 10 inches. Look. Look. That's 10. 10.25 almost. And yes, guys, you are allowed to pinch, but you know what? I'm going to throw this one back. If I'm putting them on ice, for those of y'all who don't know, if you put crappie on ice, they could shrink on you. They could shrink, you know, 1/8 to 1/4 inch. With me putting them on ice, I don't want to take that chance. If that crappie shrinks 1/4 inch, then he's under 10, and we do not want that. Guys, these crappie are sitting 7.5 foot deep in August. I would love to get deeper on the sides of the pile. Well guys, first 2 casts, catch some crappie. 2 crappie, 1 keeper, 1 right at 10. And then now I cannot get a crappie bite. Man, that's frustrating. There he is. It's a crappie. Not a keeper, but it's crappie. I'll take it. A little black crappie, guys. That one back. Like I said, I'm trying to go deeper on the sides of the pile. I'm not trying to get up in it, you know, down on top in the middle. I'm trying to hit the edges of it. Oh. Okay, I thought that was a bluegill. The way he hit it, it's actually a crappie. I think that's gonna keep. No, no, you sucker. Did we just pull off a second keeper? Maybe. We did. 10.5, baby. Wow. Okay. All right. That's 4. Hey, that's 4 keepers, guys. Hey, I'm, like I said, haven't been out here in a while. This is kind of like, you know, the brutal truth about crappie fishing right here in the summertime. Knowing there's fish there. Can't get them to bite hardly. So you just got to pick away at them. Y'all keep staying tuned. Let's see how many more we can get. I'm working this bait really slow today, guys. Really slow. Now, I know the bluegill are kind of tearing me up, but, you know, it's just not looking like these crappie want to move, chase. They don't want to do nothing. So I am just kind of throwing it out there, popping it a little bit, letting it sit. The crappie that I have caught today have been, besides one that I can remember, wasn't very aggressive. The bite wasn't very aggressive. Cork didn't really go under very quick, and just kind of like a really lethargic bite, I guess you could say. So we're working here. This is work. This right here is work. To put 10 or 12 in the box today is going to be work. We got 4. Okay. 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 Okay, tank. Maybe not a tank, but good fish. Good crappie. Okay. Kind of know where that was. Hey guys, ba-boom. Nickel and diamond, baby. Nickel and diamond. Penny in. That's a good fish. That's a solid 12 incher. Okay guys, 5 in the box. We're still working here. Let's go. Okay. That was over here. Is there another one? I don't know. But you can bet your bottom dollar I'm going to throw right back over there. That was a decent fish. That was the biggest crappie of the day so far. Good white crappie. Oh gosh, did he hit it? He did. He did. Same spot, guys. Same spot. I think it's a keeper black. It is. Keeper black crappie, guys. Back-to-back casts. Back to back. Look at that. Nice. Let's go. Hey, this summer crappie fishing can be brutal, guys, but when you know it's just tough at the moment and you're still able to come out here and you're still able to come out here and catch fish, 10.5 incher right there, a little over 10.5 actually. When you're able to do that, 6. That's number 6. When you're still able to do that, that is very rewarding when you know the bite is just not very good right now. And it's not. Like I said, it's August and mid-August right now. And it's just, the bite just stinks. Water's hot, 89.6 up here right now. Now that should be on the back side of the pile right there. Oh gosh, there he is. Way back there. Get off the buoy. Get off the buoy. Okay. Whew. I don't even know if that's a keeper or not. It might be. I don't think so. Ooh, it's gonna be close. He wanted to get me up in that buoy, didn't he? Hey guys, 10.5. Well, 10.25. Almost 10.5. Let's go. Y'all see that? Well, hold on. There we go. Yeah, nose touching. Past the 10-inch mark. Let's go. I think that's 7. What's up, baby? Number 7. Like I said, guys, today it's supposed to be 102 degrees. Supposed to feel like 110, 112. If I can get 10 or 12 crappie in that box, I feel like that is a productive day in August. I really do. I feel like that is a dang good day for August crappie fishing right there in Texas. Oh, no way! I don't think it's a heat, but oh my gosh, it might be. Oh, he got me in the pinky. He might be a pinky. He might be a keeper. And it is. Well, oh yeah. 10 and a, almost 10.5, guys. Look at there. Sucker got me. Got me good. Yep. Look at that, guys. 10.5. Just shy of 10.5, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Like I said, we're working now. It took a second for these crappie. Hey, one thing I have noticed in the summer, sometimes, not all the time, the hotter it gets, the better the bite. So let's just keep rolling. What's going on, family? Well, you know what? Them bluegill just would not leave me alone. I'm gonna go ahead and head to the next spot. If you're enjoying this video, smash that like button. It really helps out. We're also on the way to 100K if we're not already there. Smash it. Come join the family if you want to keep learning how to catch these crappie. And we have 8 in the cooler, and I probably caught about, I think I caught 6 keepers from here and threw back 4 or 5 small. So like I said, 10 to 12 crappie today. That would be a successful trip. Let's go get these couple more. Y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, might be the last spot of the day, may not be. I'm just gonna see how this goes. There are fish on this pile. I would say a good dozen crappie probably. Now, are they gonna bite? I have no idea. Looking like some pretty good fish on there. So we shall see. Oh gosh, there's one. Oh gosh, I think that's a tank. It is. Good fish, big crappie, big. God, dope. Look at that. Yes. Look at that, guys. That's a tank. 13 incher, probably. Solid. First cast on it. First cast on it, guys. Big old crappie. That's what I'm talking about right there. Well, that's a 9. Don't know how many more are there that will bite, but we shall see. He absolutely destroyed that minnow. And guys, I have another video out that I released this summer about, I give you a ton of summer crappie fishing tips. I'm going to link that video at the end of this video, and I can almost promise you it will help you catch more crappie this summer. So be sure to check that video out as well. Let's see if there's any more of these that will bite. I mean, that's the first throw on it right there. Don't know how many more we'll eat. Oh gosh, another one will. Oh, it's another tank. Another tank. Come on. Not as big as that last one, but still a solid fish. Hey guys, that's number 10. That's 10. That's number 10. I said 10 to 12, baby. You heard me say it numerous times in this video. 10 to 12 crappie today would be a good day, and that is number 10 right there. Who knows? Maybe more that'll bite. Can we go 3 for 3? I don't know. We'll find out. 3 for 3 right here. Give me another stud. Give me another tank. Oh, we can't. 3 for 3. Oh, it's another good fish. Guys, these crappie right here, studs. Look at that. That's another solid crappie. Not as big as that first one, but it's a solid fish. There we go, baby. Let's go. Get you some. Get you some. Summer crappie fishing in August, baby. Let's go. That is 3 solid fish on 3 casts. 4 for 4. I don't know, guys. Haven't gone 4 for 4 in a long time, especially in the summer, but it's possible. It's possible. Let me see. Oh my God. No way. No way. Is that another stud? Oh my God, it's another giant. It's a giant. It's a giant. Oh my gosh. What a beaut. Guys, y'all seeing this right here? Hey, that's 4 for 4 on this pile right here. Look at that tank. That is a mundo. God, thick, healthy back. Freaking stud. Let's get a measurement on this one. Hey guys, that's a 14. Oh gosh. All right, I got you. Now, hey, stay still for like 15 seconds, buddy. That's a 14. Look. Come on. 14 incher. I bet that first one I caught was just as big as this right here as well. Look at that. Stud, 14 incher. Like I said, that first one had to have been about this big too. Nice. Hey guys, we're 4 for 4 on cast here. Let's go get another one. All right guys, caught 4 in a row. All right, 4 in a row. Threw out about 4 or 5 more times, no bite. So check it out. We're gonna go about a half a foot deeper, about 6 to 8 inches deeper. 6 to 8 inches deeper, that's it. Then we're gonna cast right back in that same area where we was catching fish. I can't promise you, I can almost promise you this is gonna be a fish right here. It's just all about fishing that water column. Well, first 4 casts were fish, crappie, and then nothing. Oh gosh, I lied, another one. Oh, it feels so good. And it is. Solid. Solid. Nice. Oh, look at there, easy release. Barely came out. Hey guys. Solid keeper crappie right there. Nothing wrong with it, baby. Let's go. Man, that's what I'm talking about. Hey guys, I kept on going today. Kept on going. First 2 or 3 spots were awful. Picked a couple off of the third. And then finally came to this spot here, and you know, we're actually putting a pretty good bag into the cooler right now. I don't know how many more I'm gonna catch. This probably is gonna be my last spot right here, but all right guys, I'm gonna show you where you can find these crappie at in June. Y'all stay tuned. What's going on, family? Well, we're gonna see if we can find some crappie in June, baby. Where to find crappie in June? I got a feeling I'm gonna catch a fish on this first cast right here. I could be wrong. I could be right. Look at that. Yep, there's the crappie. Decent fish. Keeper. Look at that, guys. All right, this video we're going to talk about where to find crappie in June. Like I said, little keeper fish right there. Nothing crazy. 11 incher. Good fish. Still got that minnow on. So guys, here's the situation. It's mid-June right now. A lot of people have been commenting, where do you crappie fish in June? You know, what area of the lake, how deep, and all of those things. So what I like to do is, especially in June, these crappie are hungry. And what I mean by that is we're almost still post spawn, okay? But right now you got the shad hatch, you got the minnow hatch, and all of those things. So a lot of crappie are moving, and they will, you know, they'll find a brush pile, they'll stick on it, and then they'll move on. Now, crappie won't really stay on brush, stay there till that water temperature gets about the mid 80s. Right now, water temperature is sitting at 81 degrees. Today I'm going to target brush tops in about 10 to 15 feet of water. There are a few right in here in this area, not huge brush piles, but they're just single brush piles. And right now we're sitting in about 12, 13 feet of water, fishing about 9 foot deep right now. I mean, you know, we're still catching crappie less than 10 feet in the water column. Of course, you know, they're in 10 to 15 feet of water, but they're still in that, you know, 8 to 10 foot range. Further in June, late June and July, that's when you can start catching limits off of one brush pile, because like I said, that's when the water temperature is high, upper 80s, mid to upper 80s, and that is when you will find crappie just absolutely loaded on brush piles. We should be able to catch a few more here. Oh, he hit it. There he is. Oh, feels like a good one. Oh, that's so pretty coming out of there. Black crappie. Looks like it's a keeper. Probably about a 10.5 incher. Look at that. Not a giant, solid eater. All right, guys, that's 2 off of here. Let's see what else we can do. If you've been keeping up with the channel, you know that I like to thread my minnows on, especially in the summer. And that's how I do it right there. In the mouth, out the gill, turn that minnow and hook that minnow in the top of the back. You're not puncturing any vital organs or anything. That minnow is going to stay alive. Now, I will catch multiple crappie off one minnow. Let's go to the right side of the buoy markers right now. Caught a few to the left. Let's see what's happening on the right. There's a couple of smaller brush tops in the same vicinity over here. And I'm just running. Oh gosh, he hit it. There he is. I don't think it's a big one. No, it's not. I mean, hey, that's a keeper fish. Look at that. It's a keeper crappie. 10 inches in Texas, guys. There's 10. About a 10-incher. So there's 3 off of here. I just threw that out there. Bam. Caught a couple to the left. Caught one to the right. That crappie interrupted me. The reason why I do hook my minnows this way, guys, is because, I mean, that minnow's actually dead. That's a dead one I got out of there. Let's catch one off a dead minnow. The reason why I hook my minnows like this, guys, is because the bluegill can be absolutely horrendous, okay? And if you're hooking your minnows through the tail, through the back, you know, these bigger bluegill in here, they will just take it. They will just take your minnow with one little swipe. We got that dead minnow on there. Let's see what we can do. Maybe I can catch one on dead minnow. He's on. Look at there. Dead minnow. Oh, now that's a little guy right there. That is a little guy. Hey, guys. No shame in my game here. Little crappie. Dead minnow. Still works. We're looking for brush piles today in that 10 to 15 foot range. I will probably stop at a few spots for you guys just to prove, you know, that is where these crappie are. You know, as you guys can see right here, hopefully you guys can see that. It says 10.6 feet of water, guys, but you got to think about it. The transducer is on the bottom of the trolling motor, which is about 2 more feet in the water. So right now we're sitting at about 12.5 feet, maybe 13. Water temperature says 80.5. That's one thing I love about crappie fishing brush piles is, you know, you could pull out a 7-incher like I just did, and then your next cast could be a 15. And that's another aspect of not fishing with live scope that I love as well, because you just never know what you're going to catch. But yeah, guys, this video right here is not to catch limits or anything. I'm not even keeping fish today. I'm just letting you guys know where to find crappie at in June. That's what I'm doing. Shallow brush, 10 to 15 feet of water. That is where I'm going to go catch my June crappie at. All right, guys, there's 2. Got me a different minnow on there now. Now, once again, like I said at that other spot, I see where I'm getting bit, which is pretty close to that buoy marker. So I'm gonna throw it past that buoy marker. I'm gonna bring it into that strike zone where I've gotten 2 bites. I've caught 2 fish in the same exact spot. Let's go a little bit further out that way. See if there's another one there. Oh, there he, good gosh, there he is. Oh, that's a good one. 3, oh yeah, 3 keeps. Fat ones too, boy, fat crappie. 12.5, 13-incher probably. There we go. June crappie, baby, don't get much better than that. Looked like he went right back to that brush pile. Now, this brush top is not very big, guys. It's really not. So, that other brush top over there is going to be a little bit bigger. I would expect it to hold more fish. But 3 off of this one. I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch another one off of it, maybe. All right, let's see what happens, guys. We were just fishing this brush top. We caught 3 keepers off of it. I'm gonna scoot up, fish this one. This one's a little bit bigger. Looked like there was a few fish on there. We shall see right now. Oh gosh, there he is. Oh gosh. Is that a good fish or what? Oh, it's a toad. Guys, watch this 8-foot ACC right here. Look at that 8-foot ACC. Look at that. That's a big fish. That's a big crappie. Big fish. It's a 13.5, maybe 14 incher. For this lake, that's pretty dang big. Look at the mouth. First fish off of this new pile. Wow. This pile I'm fishing at about 10.5 foot deep. That is a pretty fish. See you, buddy. Oh gosh, there he is. Another good fish, guys. Yep, not as big as that last one, but I mean, that's still a good keeper fish right there. Look at that. Nice crappie. Went a foot deeper, caught that one. So maybe there's more where that came from. Let's see here. That was a good fish. Not a giant like that one. I mean, that's a solid keeper fish right there. That's what we want. Nothing wrong with that at all. Let's see if there's another one. Should be about right in there. Oh gosh, jeez. Took my cork all the way. Oh guys, is that a crappie? Oh, is that a black? Oh, that's why it was so aggressive, guys. Look. Keeper black crappie right there. That's our first black crappie of the day, and it's a nice one. 11 incher, 11.5. Let's go, baby. Love me some June crappie fishing. My birthday's in June too, guys, so I'm a little fond of June, but let's go catch another one. All right, guys, I think this is gonna be our last little stop of the day. Another brush top in about 15 feet of water or so. Let's see if there's any fish on it. Pretty sure I saw some fish on it a while ago. Should be money. Oh, there he is. I'll be dog. Looks like a keeper. Not a big one, but it's a keep. Look at that, guys. Nice. So we fished 3 spots today, guys. Brush tops anywhere from 10 to 15 feet of water, and guess what? We've caught crappie on every single top. And look at there. Still have this minnow. Let's see if we can catch one more real quick. Let's see if we can catch 2 crappie off that same minnow. Fishing about 12 foot deep and 15 feet of water. Brush top doesn't come up very high. It almost looks more like a lay down to me. Oh my gosh. Oh, that one just took it. Yep, look at there, guys. There he is. I'm telling you, that 10 to 15 foot range is a good little range right now in June. Ugh. Hey guys, that right there, solid keeper fish. There we go. Let's see if there's any more. All right, guys. 2 crappie off 1 minnow. Let's see if there's another one. Throwing it past the buoy marker. Gonna bring it into that strike zone. Yeah, this is really like a lay down. I don't know if it was a brush top that was sitting up at one point, but it's kind of laid over. So that's why I'm only fishing 12 feet in 15 feet of water, because it's just doesn't stand up. but those crappie seem to be on it. And there's actually another brush top just up from this one. It's about 20 feet away. We're gonna see if there's any crappie on that one as well. Look at that. Hey guys, not a big one, but it is a crappie. Look at there, small black crappie, smallest we've caught today. Guess what, guys? I still got that minnow. Let's throw it out there and see what happens. I think there's a giant on here somewhere. I think I have it dialed in. Yeah, look. Uh-oh. Good keeper fish. Yeah, solid keeper. Look at that, guys. There's another 2 crappie off that same minnow. That's probably right at 10. Get a new minnow on here. Was that a, I don't know. Let's try that again. I don't know. Bit like a bluegill, but it didn't take my minnow, or didn't take a chunk out of it. I bet I get him right here. Where you at, guy? Hit it. He did. There he is. Oh, I almost got caught up in that buoy marker. Hey guys, solid keeper. I mean, nothing huge. Solid keeper fish, man. Probably about a 10.5-er. And here, guys, I'll show you. If y'all don't think, I have huge hands, so a lot of people don't think, I don't know, people say that these fish aren't keepers or they're not big, but I bet that's, oh gosh, I bet that's 11 inches. They are frisky. I bet that's 11 inches, guys. It is. Look, right at 11. Called it. Right at 11. Nothing wrong with that fish. Solid keep, good eating. All right, guys, let's see how many more there. My apologies, guys. I haven't even went over my setup today. Rocking with the 8-foot ACC Super Grip right here with the Viper X 1000 from PISCIFUN. We have the 10-pound braid from ACC. It's coming out, guys. Hopefully by the time this video comes out, it is out. And then we got the slip cork set up, guys. Now I have modified this a little bit. I'm thinking about coming out with a new video on how I rig it. Same, pretty much the same setup, just a little bit different. But all the links to all the products I use will be in the description of this video. So be sure to check them out. Let's see if we can catch any crappie off this pile. Can we get bit? There was crappie on this pile right here, so I figured there would be a few on this one. But doesn't always mean that. Oh gosh, there he is. Okay, yeah, that's a good fish too. Yeah, well, I said it was a good fish. Probably right at 10. There are a few over there, guys. Nice. Maybe they're a little bit over to the right. Oh gosh. Hey, they were a little bit over to the right. Look at that, guys. That's gonna be a key. A nice black. Nice black crappie, guys. Took me a second, guys. If you're not right on this pile, you're not gonna get bit.